Evening, people. Good evening, people. How's everyone doing? Welcome back to Sunday night with MvP Racing, BGWT, Season 11. We're at round number 4. 2 more rounds to go. Well, 3 including tonight. Missed last week, but I've done the post-race replays for that. Tonight we're at Blue Moon Infield A, but the reverse layout of that track, fictional track, that one. This is the feature race, Mount Panorama in the dark. My eyes ain't the best anyway, so I'm gonna have great fun this evening. Yeah, we've got a stand-in driver this evening for TKM Spadders, which is Adam Sparrow. I'll get him up for you now, which is Frowny1 there. He will be standing in for TKM Spadders for this evening. I'm not sure if it's for the rest of the season, maybe just this evening, I think. But he's flashing his lights there. I race with Frowny anyway, elsewhere, so it's good to see him on track. I know what he's capable of. Let's see what he can bring this evening. Illusion, tonight is his second outing for MVP Racing. Remember last week was his debut. Done very well indeed. Let's see what he can do this evening. Points in a minute. But I'm a bit annoyed, to be honest with you. I've got OBS, I've got Streamlabs, I've got the capture card. I bought this, I bought that, I bought this, I bought that. All working fine until tonight. So this evening, the OBS don't want to play ball with me. The sound isn't coming through. I don't know why. I've got everything installed on there. It's all running fine up until 10 minutes ago. So yeah, technology for you at its best, not. So Blue Moon Infield A, technical track for some. Let's see who's chatting. Hello. So this is where everyone run. Yeah. BGWT. James, hope you're well. James, Marshall, evening. Deno, evening. Everyone, evening. Let's see who's out on track for a minute. Let's go in card a minute with Val Terry while I go for the points. So last week, when I done the post-race replay, I was like, wow, the Bioparcel.com racing team did not have a great evening, especially around Spa. They spun like doing donuts at the start line, didn't even get around turn number 1. By the time they did get around turn number 1, they were like dropped way down the field. And then Suzuka, El Estado had a mare of a race again. Clipped the AstroTurf on the exit 130R, spun around like he likes spinning at the last round with TKM Spadders at Spa Frankenshop. So they do synchronized spinning around on the track in the wet. But let's see what they could do this evening. Mount Panorama in the dark is difficult. You need really good eyesight around there. Good luck, everyone. Hi, Adam. You alright, mate? Yeah, cheers, James. So, last week was like, wow. You know, I missed last week due to other reasons. And I've done the post-race, and I was like, you know, you don't really see that in MVP. And you don't. You don't. Honestly, you don't. Let's see what they can do this evening. Adam, evening. Missing tonight, you got standing, which is Frowny. Points, pro category. West at the minute. I'm going to go out and see if we can get West. Let's go for the actual drivers themselves. West is there in third, so West at this moment in time for TKM Motorsport is leading the way in the pro category with 148 points. Second behind West is where's KB? Is KB in here? I bet I'm just doing this. Let's go here. Let's go member list. So West leading the way in the pro, 148 points. Then we got KB. KB, he's currently second in the pro category with 142. So he lost quite a few points last week. And I think this evening he's going to want to up his game a bit and maybe claw them back. Then in third we got Mr. Adam Sparrow. Unfortunately he's missing this evening. He's third in the pro category with 126 points. LS Deno, last week, I'm going to say it for the last time, he did have a great week last week, and he's lost out a lot of points, and he's sitting in fourth now with 125 points. So it's the points drop is quite large, to be honest with you. Then we got Adam, Ickle Pants. He had a really good race around Suzuka. I was quite surprised. Where's Icklepants? He might be actually in the actual lobby, not entered. Yeah, Icklepants is there. He's currently sitting in 5th in the pro category with 114. And then Adam, who was promoted last season up to pro category from Pro-Am, he is yeah, hello. I won't say that word, mate. So Adam MVP, currently sitting last in the pro category with 88 points. Now we've got technically 3 rounds to go this evening, and then we've got 5 and 6. So he could quite possibly claw them points back, but that's the pro, so that's done. The Pro-Am is where it's quite close as well, and it's quite fascinating. Valtteri here for Digital Car Culture, leading the way in the Pro-Am with 120 points. So yeah, but 2 points behind is Mr. Dave Lewis. Where is he gone? Is he in here? I don't think he's in here yet, is he? He may be back in the lobby. Is he here? He's not here yet. So Fat Pickles with Dave, 118 points, second in Pro-Am. Then we got Pilo in third. I mean, last week around Suzuki had a stonking race, Pilo. Third, 103 points. Then we have Crowcrad, dropped 2 positions. He's now down to 4th in the Pro-Am, 100 points. But he's tying points there with AXR Groot 89, which is Rob, with 100 points. So 4th and 5th are tied on points. In 6th we have Racing Snake with 97 points, and then Marshall unfortunately has dropped down 3 points. And Marshall 2012's in 7th with 95 points. And then we have Ian Vickers, Bazinga to the rear, Pro-Am with 56 points. So that's the current standings at the minute. Ballast, I'll talk about Ballast like in the interval between the sprint and the feature, so I'll come back to that in a minute. But we'll go to the manufacturer side of things now. Let me get the manufacturers up. That's what I'm saying. I had it all done into Streamlabs, and it doesn't want to play ball this evening, which is quite frustrating because I was so looking forward to it. So manufacturer side of things, this is because of last week with Buy a Parcel, they've dropped quite a few points, to be honest with you. Where's it gone? Come on, get back up. What are you doing? Yeah. So TKM Motorsport, 264 points. They're leading the way in the manufacturers. Second is BuyAParcel.com Racing. They have 246 points. Now with that last week, it has affected them massively. So now they've got to bring it back this evening if they want to claw the points back and try and close up to TKM. So they're currently sitting in 2nd. Then we have in 3rd, we do have Mass Motorsport. Now Mass, they've had a good outing, and they're currently sitting in 3rd in the manufacturer standings with 150 points. And then in 4th, Team We Are Driven. Check them out on Facebook, please. That's a must do. So what was I saying? I've lost that. Yeah, that's it. 4th, sorry. We Are Driven Motorsport with 96 points. So they're sitting in 4th. And then in 5th, we have Idle Thought Gaming Esports, who I'm on now. They're currently sitting in 5th with 88. Then 6th, we have AXR Racing. Last week they had a good outing with 78 points. DCC Digital Car Culture, which is Valtteri and Bazinga. I'll go for that in a minute. They've got 69 points. And then to the rear, Lazy Old Dog Racing with 57 points. So I'm expecting things to happen this evening. I'm expecting close racing. Let me get this up so you can see it all. And I'm expecting Buy a Parcel, which is Mr. KB and Mr. LS Steno, the founder of MvP, just to maybe up their game a bit and see what they can do. So I'm sure last week was a one-off, they didn't mean to do it. But in racing, things do happen, and we know that. So going through each individual driver right now, we have KB, represented by Parcel.com Racing Team. In 2nd, we have, let me get the keyboard up. It's easier with the keyboard. No, I don't really like using the controller. So let me go keyboard up, done. So, KB, BuyAParcel.com Racing Team. West is TKM Motorsport. Adam, Mr. Adam Sparrow, TKM Spadders. He's missing this evening. So I'll go for that in a minute. So West, TKM Motorsport. Valtteri Digital Car Culture. Check them out on Facebook as well. Racing Snake, Idle Thought Gaming Esports. Illusion, Team AXR. Then we have Adam from Mass Motorsport, currently sitting in 6th. Here is TKM Spadder's standing for this evening, which is Frowny 1. Like I said, I race with Frowny quite a bit, so I know his driving standards anyway, and I'm pretty sure he'll do okay, because this track, we raced it a few weeks ago, so I'm sure he'll be okay, but it's just the car, and you got to get grits to the car first. Then we have Rob, representing Team AXR in 8th. Marshall there, we are driven. A little bit of lag there, maybe because Crowcrack come into the room, in 9th. LS Steno, last week, I keep saying it, but he needs to keep hearing it. Currently sitting in 10th for Bypass.com Racing Team. Then we have Icklebant's Mass Motorsport. Thanks for that then. So LS Steno gone into the pits. We've gone through Marshall. Fat Brookers Road Dave, we are driven. Team we are driven as well. Bazinga in the room. He's part of Digital Car Culture. And then to the rear we've got Pilo for Idle Gaming Esports. One spot missing, so I don't know who's missing, but maybe they'll be jumping in soon. So that's everything. Blue Moon Infield A for the sprint race, 15 minutes. No fuel, no tyre wear, just flat out 15 minutes intense racing. The feature race, ballast will be incurred to the top 8, but I'll talk about the ballast in the interval. And then I'll talk about the fuel and the tyre wear and etc, etc. So as you can tell from the race settings now, if I go back quickly in view event settings and I get that up, in view event, everything's here. So 1 o'clock, fine weather, Blue Moon Bay Speedway Infield A2, which is the reverse layout of the track. Fictional track, isn't real life. Grid start, false start check. Fastest first, qualification 5 minutes. Race delay finish there, that's light and etc etc. So that's qualification. Max power limit 562, max weight 1250 kilograms. Racing soft, just one tyre. There's no wear on, nothing like that, no tuning, nothing like that. With assist, TC is off, traction control that is, ABS is on, auto drive is on, and everything else with driving aids that is actually turned off. So it's all about driver ability, what they can do. Let's see what they can do, because we're kicking off in roughly about 4 minutes time. But I'm hoping Adam, is he ghosting Adam? Who's coming around the start finish straight now? We've got quite a few. Let's go on with Adam's coming down now. So let's go on board with Adam. So Adam now over the timing line, long straight. You got the sweeping right hander. And it's about perfecting your braking. So go around a sweeping right hander. It's about perfecting your braking right about now. You don't want to overdo it, overshoot this corner. Perfect there from Adam. Maybe just testing the limits of the track. Double right hairpin coming up now. He's just sending it out wide. Maybe he's going back to the pits, most probably. Or is he just, he knows I'm on board with him, maybe. No, he's no, letting Icklebant's by his teammate. Come on, Adam, what are you doing? Come on. Come on. Choppy chop chop. So yeah, that left-hander as well. You got the right, sort of a right key. Then this part here, the other way around, it's challenging anyway. But this way, it's even, for me, it's even harder. Clipped it nice there. He's coming up behind Crowcrown, races Snake. Fast right, flat section. Maybe a slight lift. Maybe a slight lift in the GR3. GR4, it's flat anyway. Then we head to the final right-hander, long right-hander onto the start-finish straight. It's not a long lap. It's just, it can be a pain. Let's see what they can do during qualification. It's all about who can get #1 spot. Maximum points as well. Ballast, if you have a good outing, you like win one race and come second in the other, or third in the other, or second and fourth, you're going to get ballast the next week anyway. But yeah, ballast is it's quite fascinating this evening. I've been looking at the ballast now, I've got it in front of me. This is what I mean. OBS, I had it all set up. Click it. I had MVP intro all set up and ready, plugged in the capture card, no sound. All you can hear is my voice, and I know people like hearing the car sounds, because I've done it the other evening. I've done a commentary and I listened to it after. I was like, where is the engine sounds? So I don't know, it comes and goes, so I don't know if it's a technical thing with the capture card yet again. But I am getting quite annoyed because this is the second one now. I'm not getting no more. Let's wait and see. Yeah, especially you, Ellis, Lee. You're really affected by that ballast, which I can tell. I think if you had 103, 104, it wouldn't affect you so bad. But like 106, you're not enjoying your time with the 106 ballast. I mean, again, we got the top two, 108, so they're 100 kilos heavier than the rest of you. But yeah, it's going to be fascinating, especially around map panorama in the dark. That's even more concentration. In the day, it's not so bad, but in the evening, especially with my eyes, I'm gonna need triple glazed glasses. Me. Yeah, I noticed that. I've noticed that this season, Lee. Last season and the season before, you were fine with the ballast. I don't know if it's the car. I don't know. Let's see what you can give this evening. Just give it your all, mate. Just give it your all. I wish them all luck. 5 minutes qualification, 15-minute sprint race, break, 5 minutes qualification again. But this time, fuel depletion will be on, tyre wear be on, this will be on, that will be on. And we'll go through that in the interval anyway. Here we are, 5 minutes qualification. You get that #1 spot. Wish them all well. Wish all the standing driver as well, Frowny. Wish them all the best of luck. Let's produce some good racing on stream. I missed last week. I'm back this evening. Elisteno always likes to come out the pits first. He's like, yeah, I'm going to come out the pits first, because I love coming out the pits first. And it's true, because as you can tell now, he's out the pits first. So Elisteno, he will be the one, when he does his hot lap qualification, he will be the one where we go on board with Elisteno and see what he can produce. Everyone's out the pits, I think. Instant replays will be done. If I see anything, I will do a replay on it if it's worth doing it. If not, we will just carry on watching the racing. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn that bell on if you're interested in my streaming. Helps me, helps the groups I do, MVP, etc, etc. Already there's a bit of side-by-side action there further back. Yeah, it's Ickle Pants and Pilo. Pilo, yeah, was on it last week. I think he's going to be on it as well. So Elisteno coming around now. This way, King. Be careful not to hit that barrier on the exit, because it can quite possibly, well, it will ruin the race. So Elisteno now coming around the final corner, bonnet view. I can't do in car, the keyboard doesn't allow it. So over the timing line now for his hot lap. What can he do? They'll probably get 2 or 3 in, maybe. Now it's Elisteno heading down, sweeping right-hander. It's all about where you're going to brake, when you're going to brake, when you're going to turn in. Have you sussed that out? Are you going to clip that? Yeah, so he cuts it right across. That's what I would do as well. He's got no one behind, so he can just concentrate on his lap. Clip that apex, try and hit that apex as well, straight on the throttle. Be careful of that rear end. Drop it down a couple of gears, hug that apex really tight if you can. Very nice down the exit. Power down now. This left coming up now. Have you got the guts to maybe do it flat-ish? No, he just drops it down a couple of gears. Maybe the other way you can do it a bit more faster than that. It's quite easier the other way around. But now, clip that right-hander, and then the sweeping right-hander coming up now. Heading to the start-finish straight. What can he do lap time-wise? Bazinga is currently in second. What can Bazinga do? But there's a train of cars behind Bazinga. Now Elisteno coming over the timing line now. Elisteno has done a 105.488. So Elisteno currently sitting on provisional pole. Bazinga, Ickle Pants up to second. KB up to second. So KB 105.948. So half a second off his teammate. So bypass at minute 1 and 2. Who else is improving? Illusion up to third position. Then we have Fat Pickles Roll up to third position. Everyone's enjoying this track. Valtteri up to 4th. Illusion. Adam there in 6th. West in 7th. Ickle Pants in 8th. Marshall in 9th. Rob in 10th. His teammates quite further up than Rob. Pilo in 11th. Crowcrad in 12th. Racing Snake in 13th. Bazinga in 14th. And Frowny in 15th position, but he is improving by 2.4 seconds on his lap time so far, but leading the way coming towards that final sweeping right hand down to start finish straight. Has LS Deno improved on his lap time, or can KB capitalise? Because KB is getting a slipstream off of Icklepants up ahead. LS Deno looks like he's improved. No, he has not. Yeah, he has. 105.408. KB, can you better that? Or Icklepants, maybe? Let's wait and see. KB now coming to the start timing line. Oh, no, he's lost time. So Icklepants is actually up to second. But LS Deno currently sitting on that provisional pole. Can anyone challenge LS Deno? They'll have another lap to do after this. Just. Illusion now down to 5th. It's all about his teammate as well. Valtteri in that prime slipstream mode there. He's like, yes, I'm coming through on the right hand side, and he's got that onto Adam. Carefully, oh, a bit of contact there. So that's compromised Valtteri now. Maybe get it together. Light damage, it will repair. It will self-repair. You don't have to go to the pits. Let's go to the pits. Frowny up to 10th. Particular Motorsport. So Frowny doing a good job so far. Valtteri getting rid of that damage, but Crowcrad there, bit of a moment with Crowcrad. Bazinga to the rear, but West currently sitting on pole position at 105.270. So West for TKM is currently sitting in pole. LS Deno, what can he do? Can he improve on his lap time, LS Deno? Has he improved? He has not. He's lost time. Icklepants in 3rd, KB in 4th. So KB in 4th. Can anyone challenge West? Further down we go. Illusion now down to 6th. Pilo there in 5th. Pilo in 5th. Brilliant showing from Pilo so far. Illusion, has he improved? He has not. Valtteri, Fat Pickles Bro, can he improve on his time? He hasn't. Adam, can Adam improve? No. He's coming up. No, he hasn't improved. Frowny's still in 10th. Bazinga, Raisin State. Rob is not enjoying this track. He's currently sitting in 13th. Marshall in 14th and Crowcrad in 15th. Few cars have finished. It's all about West. Can West improve on his lap time? Can KB? KB has jumped up to 2nd with LS Deno in 3rd. Now LS Deno, can he improve on his lap time? Let's wait and see. No, he's half a second down on his sector. KB is purple. So purple above his car, best purple sector. He is going even quicker, but where is West? West is just behind KB, but KB looks like he's aiming for that pole position. It's all about perfecting this right-hander. Now what can KB do? Let's keep an eye on West as well. LS Deno coming to that line. LS Deno has not improved. West, where is West? There's KB. Can he improve on his lap time? Can he get pole? He can indeed. 105.050 West. What can West do? Can West get pole? Coming to the timing line now. Can West get it? No, he does not. West in 2nd. LS Deno in 3rd. Pilo in 4th. Icklepants in 5th. Illusion in 6th with Valtteri in 7th. Valtteri now down to 8th. Illusion in 7th now. Fat Pickles Road Dave in 6th. So that's qualification over. Adam, Frowny, Racing Snake, Bazinga, Rob, Marshall and Crowcrad to the rear. So your guy on pole position, KB, looking to have a good start this round in the sprint race. KB, West and LS Deno, your top 3. Now we have a 15-minute sprint race. 15-minute sprint race. Anything goes. Not like take someone out and smash them into the barrier or anything like that. Just nice, steady, fast racing. Yeah, so there's your 15 on the grid. Anything happens in MVP racing. The racing can become close. You especially notice it towards the end of the race. The final 10 or 5 minutes thereabouts in the sprint. It's normally 5 minutes in the sprint race and about 10 in the feature race. Now, the cars will spin off the line, which they always do. But West, a perfect start there from West. KB immediately pulling to the right just to cover West. Let's have a look. Let's see how they get on. Pilo, stonking start from Pilo. Pilo already up to that 3rd position. In car now with Pilo. What can Pilo do? He's got cars all around him, but he's looking to the inside there of West. No, he doesn't get that move done, but we've got contact behind, ladies and gentlemen. What happened there? We got Rob. Did Rob have them come in together with someone at all? Pick up on the replay quickly. Was that Rob or was it Illusion? Maybe it was Illusion. Maybe I'm wrong. It looked like Rob to me. Coming around now. Oh, it was Rob. It was Rob. Wow, contact there. And his teammate. Bit of contact further up. But let's go up quickly because we've got West and KB banning out 1st and 2nd. But LS Deno just slowly sitting behind. He's like, you know, I've got Pilo behind me. Come on. Let's hurry up and break that gap if we can. But no, LS Deno down the inside. No, he is not. But Pilo is still there. He's breaking a gap now to Adam. But Adam and Icklepants maybe work together now along the straight. But KB leading away on lap number 1, just over half a second with Elestano now down in up to second position. West in third. So West didn't have, he had a good start, he had a good jump. I think that this right-hander coming up now did cost him a position or two. But Pilo's still there. Pilo's still lurking in that 4th position. He's just biding his time. Let's go down. Let's see what else is going on. And Facrbook Road Dave in 7th with Rob there in 8th. Bit twitchy there from Valtteri in 9th. Frowny in 10th. Frowny in 10th. Just sitting behind Valtteri now. And then we have Crowcrowd in 11th. Someone's spinning off there to the rear. Racer Snake not enjoying this track at the minute. And Illusion, the worst to come out off of that. He's currently sitting in 15th position. I can't pick that up. We're too late into the race. But Illusion there at the start. Not a great start there. But if he wants anything checked after the race, the stewards will check. Like the admins and that. But Elestano behind his teammate now. So Elestano looking to break away now from West. So they'll be helping each other out. Just increase that gap even more. West there in 3rd position, now dropping back. So West has got it all to do. What can West do? I know later on in the race he will bring it. He will start putting his foot down even more. But Pilo come under pressure now from the 2 mass teammates there. 4th, 6th and 5th all together. But slowly coming up to the rear is Facrbook Road there in 7th. Valtteri in 8th. So Valtteri is being pulled along by Dave there in 7th position, and Rob there in 9th. Frowny having a good job so far. Frowny in 10th position. Can he overtake Rob? Who knows? We'll wait and see. Marshall in 11th. He's breaking away from that group behind him. Bazinga is part of that group, but Illusion wanting to recover from that moment at the start. And what can he do? Racer Snake likewise. Crowcrowd as well. Crowcrowd in 15th. Doing alright in the prime category, but I'm sure he'll want to be further up the grid. Up we go. KB is leading away just under half a second from his teammate. Fastest lap is Elestano. A point fast lap, pole position, etc. West is losing ground again. 1.2 second gap between Elestano and West. Pilo still being harassed by Icklebants. So Icklebants in 5th behind Pilo. What can Icklebants do? Let's see. They come up to the right hairpin now. They're coming up to it now. What can Icklebants do? Can he do the inside? He's looking for it. Icklebants is looking for that move. Dives down the inside again. Very nice move. You see that move coming. And Icklebants, very nice move there from Icklebants. So now Icklebants up to 4th position. Pilo now down to 4th. But Valtteri in 6th with Dave still behind him. So Dave is still behind Valtteri. And these two are going to battle to the end. Valtteri a little bit wide there on the exit. Can Facrbook Road compromise on this? No, he does not. Almost ran it into that barrier, but just ease off that accelerator. Then we have Adam in 8th. Still lurking there, just behind Dave. And we have Rob and Frowny. So Frowny in that attack mode now, doing a good job so far in 10th. What can he do along the start-finish straight? Over the timing line they come now. Can Frowny get this position off of Rob? Maybe dive down the inside before he hit that sweeping right-hander. No, Rob is pulling to the right to defend it. But Frowny looking to go around the outside there of Rob. Round the outside of Rob. Can he get this move done? Very nice move. Side by side. Nice move there. What's going on with Dave up ahead? Dave has had a massive moment. What's going on with Dave? Can we pick that up at all? Did he get that first turn all wrong? Dave now on board with Dave. What's happened here? So on the entry to this corner, does he get it all on, or the car sliding into the grass? And now Dave dropped down a couple of positions. Now he's got it all to do. KB leading away from his teammate half a second. But Elestano still in that slipstream. 9 minutes to go. West dropping back even more. 1.9 second gap. Pilo in 4th. Valtteri in 5th. Doing a good job so far. Slowly making his way up. But Adam slams into that barrier. Is that high barrier? I am here. Have that. Facrbook Road in 7th with Rob now down to 8th. So Rob in 8th. Rob is behind Facrbook Road Dave. Can Rob capitalise from this? Frowny is behind in 9th. So Frowny doing a good job as well. So Frowny in 9th. We have Rob putting to the right there. Facrbook Road Dave. But Dave will fight back there side by side. Go around and sweep a right hander now. What can Dave do? Can Dave do a switchback maybe? Oh, he's looking for it around the outside. Very nice move there. Just like what Frowny done. Almost identical, but Frowny there gained a massive amount of time there behind Rob. With them two battling, Dave and Rob, Frowny is just sit behind, just waiting patiently, just biding his time. And Marshall coming under pressure now from Icklebants. So what's happened to Icklebants? I missed something there with Icklepants. I do apologise for that. But Icklepants has fallen right down. Now he's pressuring Marshall there in that 10th position. Icklepants not in having a good race so far. He did at the start, but something's happened with Icklepants, and I don't know what it was. I'm going to have a check after once the race is done. So Icklepants in 11th, harassing Marshall in 10th. What can he do? Bazinga into the barrier as well. They're going to be slowed down by that barrier. But Icklepants down the inside. Marshall still covering that apex in that 10th position. Can Icklepants get the move done? Let's wait and see. Can Icklepants, he's a nice exit there from that corner. Icklepants now down the inside of Marshall. Side by side, going down a sweeping right-hander again. A lot of overtakes are happening around this part where they're coming up now. Especially that the corner after this right-hander. This corner coming up now, a lot of overtakes are happening around the outside. Icklepants now up to 10, Marshall down to 11. The teammates 1 and 2. But West 1.9 behind still, so it hasn't increased. It stayed round about the same, but Pilo in 4th. Let's go up to this a minute. So KB leading the way on lap number 7, still with his teammate behind. So they're working together 100%. There's LSN, a bit of a twitch on that car. West is behind. West again has lost a bit of time. West isn't getting that slipstream effect, so nobody's helping him in a minute, West. And West, I think, at this moment in time, does need a bit of help, but he's not getting it because his teammate is further on down in 8th. So Frowny up to 8th now, so doing a good job. West in 3rd. Pilo, now they've gapped. Valtteri looking to push to the rear of Pilo in 4th. Valtteri in 5th. Adam now come under pressure from Dave again. So Dave in 7th. Can he do it again? No, they run it too wide on the exit. Remember last time, but Adam runs it wide onto grass. Now it's a perfect opportunity for Dave to dive down the inside. He does not. Frowny and Rob are batting it out for that 8th and 9th. So Frowny and Rob batting it out for 8th and 9th. Who will come out on top on this? Because we've got a battle up ahead as well. We've got Dave and Adam batting it out for 7th and 6th. That move isn't done yet, but Rob and Frowny are like at it as well. Action, non-stop action so far. Marshall, and we got Illusion and Bazinga. Illusion looking to pass Bazinga there. Can Illusion get his move done? Easy does it. Don't want to lose each other racing. Let's talk about no. Illusion just backs out of it. So Illusion is still in that 13th. Bazinga in 12th. Can Illusion get that move done onto Bazinga? They're still banning it out. Maybe down the inside, the sweeping right hander. He's looking for it. No, yeah, or no, he doesn't go for it. He looked for it, but Marshall, bit wide there from Marshall. What's happened to Marshall? So Marshall, bit wide there on the entry to that corner, and Bazinga could quite possibly capitalise from this. He does indeed. Again, around that long sweeping right hander, Bazinga to the inside of Marshall, and then Illusion could quite possibly get 2 for 1. Does he look for that move? Illusion, Marshall still around the outside. Illusion down the inside. Be careful of that contact. Little bit of contact there from Illusion to Bazinga. But Illusion just backs out of it. So Illusion still in that 12th. Races stay in 14th. Frowny. Oh no. Frowny's had a massive moment coming out around that second corner. Wow, so Frowny, he was in 8th, now it's down in 13th. So Frowny's got it all to do, and KB has still got his teammate LS Steno, but West, he is closing that gap to LS Steno. It's now 1.8, it's increasing a little bit. LS Steno is getting that slipstream from KB. But it seems like to me West is pulling it back in the infield section of this track. Let's go down. Pilo. Valtteri's there. He's in hunting mode now. You can see that 4th. Better entrance into that corner. Pilo, bit back-endy on that car. We've got a bollard in the middle of the track. We don't want that. Pilo there. Prefers that line. Wide line. Valtteri prefers the tight line. Again. Wide in. Sorry, wide out. Tight in. Yeah, Pilo. Still being in 4th, but these two, I think these two are settled now. But West, what can West do? Can West gain a bit of time? Valtteri to Pilo, they're still battling away. Adam and Dave, they're still at it as well. So we got 4th and 5th, and then we got 6th and 7th battling away. Rob is on his own, but he's gaining ground to 7th position. Icklepants now up to 9th. Marshall in 10th, Illusion in 11th now, so he's been released from Bazinga. Frowny in 13th, Racer Snake in 14th, and Crowcrad to the rear in 15th position. KB, LS, Steno. I think, would they finish like this? I think they would want maximum points in a sprint race, but who knows? West in 3rd position, 1.8. So it's decreasing and increasing along the straight because of the slipstream. So I mean about the infield section, West is slowly closing that gap, but then when they get on the straight, LS, Steno and KB are increasing that gap. But Valtteri got that move on to Pilo. Let's have a look at that. Can we pick that up? Looks like that move was already done, going on the start finish straight. So Valtteri now up to 4th, but Pilo won't let him get away so easily. Pilo would want that position back. Can he get that back? We'll come back in a minute. Adam in 6th. Broke away now from Dave. Dave's got the attention of Rob, so Rob is behind Dave, looking to get that 7th position off of Dave. Icklepants is slowly catching as well. So 2 minutes 45 seconds to go this race. It's anyone's further down the grid. Elastano and KB. Now they're battling a bit now. They're battling now as teammates. But then maybe they can sense West is closing, and maybe Elastano is looking to make the jump now onto KB. But we'll wait and see, because West is closing now. 1.2. Do you see what I mean about West? What I said earlier on. At the start of the race, you know, that gap will increase a bit. And then come the last few minutes, West will be there. And this is what is happening. West has closed that gap to 1.2 to LS10. That will increase going on the start finish rate. But I've got a feeling, again, West will close it. They got 2 more laps to go. 2 more laps to go after this. So it's for West to see what he can do. See if he can close that gap even more. Because it's 1.3. LS10 is in the slipstream of his teammate. But West is closing that gap. We'll keep an eye on this. West is always a latecomer to win the race. Put it that way. Pilo in 5th. Lost a bit of ground, but he's in the slipstream now to Valtteri. Adam. Look at this. We've got a 4-car battle, ladies and gentlemen. For 6th position. What can they do? What can Icklepants do? Icklepants is there. He's like, right, I can take 3 of you in one corner. But can he? Adams on the grass. That's Icklepants' teammate. Dave down the inside. Rob. Icklepants tries to get both of them. So he's going a long way around. We're 3 wide into that left-hander. Who will come out on top? Adam and Icklepants are teammates. So Icklepants will quite possibly give Adam a little bit of a push, but Rob is still there, so no, that ain't now. Nice move there from Icklepants. You see that switchback, straight down the inside. He's seen that move, he's like, yeah, you go there, I'm going to go on the inside of you. So he psyched him out a bit there. So Rob now has lost a bit of ground there. So KB to 1.4. 1 more lap to go, ladies and gentlemen. Valtteri to Pilo 4th and 5th. Pilo wants that 4th. Off of Valtteri, and he's down the inside. Pilo, can he get his move done? He's looking for it. He does get that move done, but Valtteri hung around the outside. Will he hang around the outside? He does not, but he's going to the inside now of Pilo. Can he get his move done at all? Pilo, no. Pilo covers it off. Further down we go. Let's have a look. We've got Icklepants and Adam, both teammates battling that out. But the problem we go, we've got KB and Ellis. And West has closed that gap. He's closed that gap again. A little bit too late, I think, but fair play from West. He gave it a good going. He did close that gap, and it's under a second. But Elastano is behind his teammate, and it looks like a maximum points here for Bypass.com Racing Team. They will cross the line 1 and 2 by the looks of it. KB in 1st position, Elastano in 2nd, West in 3rd. Great job there from West. He closed it at the end. Further back we go, we've got Pilo and Valtteri. They're almost side by side. Valtteri in 4th, side by side. Wow, Valtteri. Pilo 4th and 5th. Fat Pickles were in 6th. Icklepants in 7th. Adam in 8th. Rob in 9th. Rob in 9th position. Illusion in 10th. Marshall in 11th. Frowney in 12th. Recovering to 12th. Shame about that incident from Frowney. You know, had a bit of an off. Was in 13th. And we have Crowcrad to the rear in 14th and a racing stake. Unfortunately, come last, but stonking race, cracking race, you know, cracking race there from all of them. Racing Snake, Tim is due. There he is, Racing Snake. But Crowcrad's coming around the final corner now that's the sprint race done of round number 4. We'll have a little bit of a break. I need a break, so I need a drink, so I'll go quiet for a minute. But yeah, stonking race. Crowcrad 14, Greenpeace to the rear in 15. Well done, KB, LS Deno and West. That's your top 3. But West, you know, he closed it at the end. Give him another lap or 2, he would have closed it even more, because he was gaining ground massively. Well done, KB. Maximum points for you and for bypass.com racing team. But yeah, fantastic, top stuff. Go for the final results quickly, because that was fascinating, and it was good racing. We had battle throughout that race, but now it's all about Mount Panorama in the dark. Final results of that race: KB took first position, LS Deno, KB's teammate in second, West in third. Brought it back to at the end, you know, closed that gap to under a second, but he's in third. Valtteri in fourth. Great battling there with Pilo in fifth. Dave as well, battling his way through. Ickle Pants as well to Dave. Fat Pickles Row in sixth. Ickle Pants in seventh. Adam in eighth. Rob there in ninth. Illusion, Rob's teammate, in 10th. Something happened at the start then. I just missed it. So I think there was a coming together with someone. So Illusion dropped way down to the bottom in 15th, and he's back up to 10th. So good points there. Marshall had a good battle as well. He's 11th. Frowny, he was sitting in 8th, Frowny, and unfortunately had a bit of a moment coming out the second corner, and he lost it on the rear and into the barrier. So Frowny in 12th, Bazinga in 13th, Crowcrad in 14th, and Racing Snake in 15th position. LS Deno fastest lap, 104.958 on lap number 7. Give me a minute, I will be back. Thank you. Oh, sorry about that. I am back. So let's talk about ballast, shall we? And then we'll talk about the settings for this race, the feature race. Difficult in the dark. You see the conditions. If you've got no one around you, this is what you got to deal with. Pure darkness. I mean, my eyes ain't the best, so I'll be going a lot out car view. It won't be so panned out on the track, so I can see it a lot more. But yeah. Let's go through the ballast quickly. So the ballast, Crowcrad there getting help. Actually, that view is not too bad, actually. Yeah, that's alright. I like that view. Yeah, I can actually see that better. So ballast is weight. Fuel is weight. And when you get rid of that fuel, you know, the car gets lighter. But then when you got ballast on the car stays heavy. And especially this season, the maximum ballast, it was increased to 108%. So the top 2 guys will be carrying the maximum ballast. So they'll be 100 kilos heavier than the rest, even though they're carrying that ballast, but they got the maximum, so they got almost double compared to the rest. So Wes and KB, even though KB didn't have great results last week, I know he comes second. No, he won Suzuka, so he had a good result there, but he still gets maximum ballast. So he's got 108%. Now TKM Spatters, who would incur? I'm not sure. So TKM Spatters not here. Normally, if a driver's missing, then the driver below Adam would incur that ballast. Now I haven't been told anything, so I'm gonna take that ain't happening. So TKM Spatters not here, so he doesn't count. LS Deno 106%. LS Deno doesn't like the ballast this season. I don't know why. I've noticed it last season and the season before. He done alright with the ballast. I wasn't here the previous seasons, like 8, 7 and so on. But ballast this season for LS Deno isn't one of his favourites, and he's struggling with that ballast. 106%, especially having that fuel. and then the weight, the ballast, affects the tyres and is not enjoying life with the ballast. Icklepant's 104, so Icklepant's of 104, even lighter than LS Steno. Chicken's ballast not here, so we have Icklepant's 104% and Fat Bookers Road Dave 104%. Now they seem to be managing that ballast okay when it comes to them two, like Western KB. Spatters as well, he manages the ballast, but LS Steno isn't happy with the ballast. And we have Valtteri and Adam 103%. So they're lighter. So you got to think the standard weight is like 100. It's 103%. It increased a little bit, but they still have that effect. But then they can manage it a lot better than the top guys. So in the feature race, different things are on, like fuel depletion, tyre wear. They'll have enough fuel to get to the end of the race. So 6:15 in the evening. So tyre wear times 6, fuel depletion times 2. So they'll have enough fuel to get to the end, but the tyre wear is what they got to manage when it'll be top 7 are carrying that ballast on their car. So in regards to tyre compounds within the feature race of MVP, 3 compounds: racing soft, racing medium, racing hard, all mandatory tyres. If you just run the racing soft, racing medium, you're like, oh, I don't want to run the racing hard tonight, you'll be disqualified from the race. It's plain and simple. There's no if or buts, nothing like that. People have been disqualified in previous rounds, and that's how it is, you know. Penalties, you've probably seen from the last round. Hang on a minute, I haven't seen no flashes in red, nothing like that, but the cars, there's no penalties on within MVP racing. They all know the limit, they all know what to do. They get told, debriefed every Sunday, and they don't abuse the limits. So tyre compounds, racing soft, racing medium, racing hard, 3 laps. They can run it longer, it's their choice, but as long as they do the 3, everything's fine. Everything's fine. If you don't run the 3 and you only run the 2, you're gonna have problems, and you're gonna lose points for your team, lose points for yourself, and you don't want that. Mount Panorama, we had Spa, which was the wet race. Now we got the dark race. Challenging conditions in the dark. If you ain't got the best eyesight, like me, I think I've got like triple glazed glasses on. I haven't, they're single, but I probably need them. But this view, what I'm seeing is good, you know, and I'm liking this view. So I'm not going to go in car, nothing like that, because it's more difficult to see. So if we go in car with Adam, you see what I mean about the visibility for me isn't great as a commentator. I cannot see a lot, but if I pan it out to here, I can see even more. Maybe if I do it like that every now and again, but I know people don't like that view, out car view. They like it out wide or in car or bonnet, etc, etc. Again, we got 5 minutes qualification. Now this could spring up surprises. You can have the light guys who've got no ballast at all, be at the top of qualification, or top 3 or top 4 or top 5, who knows. But Mount Panorama, Australia, historic track. Again, who's come out? I think it's LS Steno again. LS Steno's come out, so he will ideally be the gentleman who will do the, will try and do the corner names of the track. You know, you got Forest Elbow, you got Mount Straight, Comrade Straight, etc, etc. And yeah, it's an enjoyable track in the day. Some people like it in the night, but it's tricky in the night. So best of luck to each and every one of them this evening around this track. Let me just quickly, while he's still on his outlet, so I need to quickly oh god, this, sorry about this. Oh god, tell you what, till I'm getting old, my back's hurting, everything, it's madness. So Bathurst is good day, mate, good day, good day. Get the Fosters out, etc, etc. Bathurst, god, you can hear by my voice. Ain't great, ain't great. Still LS Steno still on his outlap, still on his outlap there. He'll be onto his hot lap in a minute. So it's hot lap, it's everyone knows Bathurst, historic, loads of history behind it. In regards to going on to the corner lanes now, I don't know a lot of them off by heart, so I do apologise. So Here we go. He's now heading to the final corner. What can LS Deno do for his hot lap now? So he's heading. So Hell Corner. Come up to Hell Corner. Let's go on bonnet. Hell Corner. Cross the timing line. Hell Corner. Left-hander. Hell Corner. Now we head up Mountain Straight. Mountain Straight. Look, you see how dark it is. But I'm going to say like this so you get his point of view. Let's go in car. Can we go in car with LS Deno? We can indeed. In car with LS Deno. This is what they got to deal with. So Griffin's Ben coming up now. It's the right-hander. Slight break in there, but maybe break even earlier. Griffin's Ben. This corner here runs it a little bit wide. That's what I mean. It's tricky in these conditions. And we come up to the cut-in. And the cut-in now coming up right now. This left-hander, the cut-in. Then we've got a sweeping right. You've got like Reed Park over there. Solomon Park as well over the other side. And we've got this left coming up now. A lot of parks set back. But a nice view coming up now in the day. Skyline. We're coming up to Skyline in a minute. Skyline as you head down towards the S's section. So Skyline now. Lovely view over to the left. The S's. We drop through the S's now. And then as we go through, we're going through the Dipper section now. So heading through the Dipper. Tricky part of this track. So the Dipper. Then we come up to everyone's favourite part of this track. The Forest Elbow. The Forest Elbow. This left-hander. We drop downhill. Conrod straight. Flat out. Flat out as fast as you can go. As fast as you can go. It looks like years ago there was a tunnel by the looks of it. The Chase Tunnel. Interesting. Maybe there was back in the day, but there isn't now. So we're heading down now to the Chase section, which we're coming up to now. Chase, lovely jubbly. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Clip that curb a bit hard there. So we're dropping down pedestrian bridge where it used to be, and then Murray's corner, the left-hander. Mid to low corner this. High to low or mid to high, however you want to take it. But me, I take it a bit slower than that. But LS Deno, he has done a 2:01.657. So I don't know what that is like in regards to actual race pace, but he's going to get an extra lap anyway to improve. So Icklepants coming around now. Can Icklepants improve? He looks like he's lost a bit of time, Icklepants. That was a good lap from LS Deno actually. LS Deno West in with maximum balance as well. A 2:01.550. West is on provisional pole. LS Deno, can he improve? He's around it wide in places, so he can gain that time back. Then we have Icklepants in third. Marshall in fourth. Marshall does like this track. He does go very well at this track. So Marshall will be one to watch as well. Memories lights. And Marshall had enough on Hell's corner. Rob there in sixth. Adam in seventh. Frowney off the track in eighth. And then Racing Snake in ninth. Balterry had enough now in 10th. Facrbook was around 11th. Pilo in 12th. Bazinga 13th. Illusion 14th. Coming down now, can he improve? And Crowgrad to the rear. West on provisional pole. LS Deno looks like he's going to improve. So LS Deno now dropping through the Dipper section, coming up to it now. What can he do? Because he can gain a bit of time, but KB is having a bit of trouble. He's now down to fifth. West with that maximum ballast, remember. LS Deno has got ballast, but he's not as heavy as West. So quite possibly LS Deno could get the jump onto West, but we'll wait and see. So Illusion up to third. Illusion is light, so Illusion has completed his lap. So he's sitting in third position. Icklepants, he's still going. Icklepants is still going. What can LS Deno do? Come up to the sector now. Is he purple? This is the thing. Why didn't it come up? Normally it does come up. Maybe he's lost a bit of time. But West, is he improving West? He's coming to it now. We're going up that bit of an incline. The sector's coming up now for West. He's lost over a second. Can LS Deno capitalise? It looks like he's having a good lap, you know. He's coming up to the timing line now. LS Deno, what can he do? Can he get pole position? He does indeed, a 2:01.374. So LS Deno sitting on provisional pole. So that ballast is being kind to him this evening. What can West do? West is backed off. Illusion's backed off. Icklepants coming around the final corner now. Can Icklepants got that pole position? It looks like he's coming to the timing line now. What can he do? Icklepants has improved turn. No, he stayed in fourth. Rob, what can Rob do? Rob up to third. So Rob took his teammate off that third position. So it looks like everyone has completed there. No, KB's still going around. Sorry, so KB still going around. What can he do, KB? He's coming up to the Murray's corner now. It looks like a pretty quick lap this from KB. Has he improved on his time? Can he get that pole? He doesn't get that pole, but he's up to 5th. Pilo 7th. Marshall is now down to 8th. Wow. Icklepants 6th. Fackrbook Dave in 7th. Marshall coming around now. Marshall lost a bit of time. Yeah, he's 2:24. Racing Snake coming around Murray's corner now. What can he do? No, he's not improving. Adam improving. Frowny? No, Frowny's completed. Valto's like, no, stop the corner, I'm going across there. But your man on pole position. LS Steno, a 201.374. Pipped West. So LS Steno must be a fan of this track. And then we got Robin 3rd, pipped his teammate. So 3rd and 4th there for the teammate. KB in 5th position. Fantastic qualification there. Absolutely outstanding stuff. It's all about concentration now. It's all about... Oh, what have I done here? Great stuff. So all about concentration. It might come compact at the start. It might not. Who knows? Who knows? But Mount Panorama, we've done the onboard lap. It's all gonna unfold. You see it settle. Go like a train. It's a bit weird, this grid. It's saying West is 1, but he's not. LS Steno is P1 and West is P2. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. Let's go. So West gets away. LS Steno gets away. West in 2nd. Rob, is he looking to the inside there of West? A little bit of contact there. West still keeps it on track, so Rob up to 2nd. West down to 3rd. It's all... Let's go with... It's easier if we do it like this. So let's go with KB. Oh no, we need to go out. This isn't great view at all. KB in that 4th. LS Steno breaking a bit of a gap now. KB looking to the inside there. I thought about it, but maybe it's a bit early for that. Illusion. Let me get all this up, sorry. Let me get all the tyre information up so you can see all that. So there we are. There's all the tyre information. Bottom left. Someone's gone off. Who's gone? Ooh. What's going on here? Rob is falling down. Rob has had a moment somewhere. What's happened to Rob? What's happened to Rob? Oh, he clipped that barrier. All done by himself. No one involved there. Clipped that little pokey outy bitty of the barrier. And that's spinning around. So LS Steno, KB now up to 2nd again. We've got bypass.com racing team 1 and 2. But West, don't count out West. Do not count out West. I can see a different race from West now. Illusion in 4th. Icklepants in 5th. So Icklepants behind Illusion. Icklepants as well. I've watched Icklepants around here before. And I know quite a few of these drivers do well around this track. Robin in 6th. Now recovering. Marshall is one of them. Marshall we need to keep an eye on. Because he can do well around the track. Dave as well. Let's say all of them can do well around this track. So, Fat Brigglesworth is being harassed by Pilo. Pilo again is harassed with Dave. He's like, yes, come on, I'll give you a little bit of a push. But Adam's flashing his lights, trying to put him off. He's flashing his lights, saying, looking to the inside. Racing State, we've got a gang of the cars behind. We've got Racing State. Valtteri goes like, no, don't worry about a corner. I'll go a bit of off-road in there in my Mazda GT Vision car. We have Crow Crowd in 13th, Bazunga 14th, and Frowny. Unfortunately, Chiller is struggling this evening around Mount Panorama in 15th position. So leading away, LS Steno, lap number 2. KB 1.9. So remember, LS Steno is lighter than KB. So LS Steno could push it a little bit more. KB be looking after his tyres on the race. So the other interesting thing as well is to see what they started on. So LS Steno, so the 2bypass.com teammates are opting for the racing soft. Light West, but Illusion's gone for the racing medium. Rob the racing soft. There's quite interesting damage there, front end damage from Icklepants. What's happened to Icklepants? On the exit mountain straight by the looks of it. Coming around now, does he clip that curb on the outside? He does indeed. Oh, and it spins the car out, and unfortunately now Icklepants got it all to do. It's all happening this evening. Icklepants now down to 9th. Racing hard there for Icklepants. Bit of damage to the front. Marshall in 7th. So yeah, Icklepants be looking to get back up there when he can. It's a long haul race. Half an hour race. 3 minutes in. 26 minutes to go thereabouts. Frowny Just concentrate, get back up there if you can, my man. LSNO 2-second gap from KB, but West is slowly closing to the rear of KB in that second position. Illusion in fourth, but a further 2. Now Illusion's got no ballast, and his teammate Rob, so these two ideally can push it. Dave does have ballast, remember, so Dave has got ballast, which is Fat Pickles Road, who are on now. Marshall is a light one, but Marshall's got the attention from Adam, who has got ballast. So Adam there pulling to the outside of Marshall. They're side by side, coming down Conrad straight. Who will come out on top? Marshall still there to the inside there of Adam, and Marshall, nice defensive. Oh, but Marshall just lost it, so he's over the grass there. He backs off because he knows he has to back off, but now Marshall's got it all to do. Elastano leading away still. West, Illusion, Rob there behind his teammate, losing a bit of ground now, but Rob lost it on the exit, just kept it together. Fat Pickles Road Dave there in 6th, now released from Icklepants, who had that moment. Adam in 8th, Racing Snake in 9th, having a good race so far. Valtteri in 10th, Crocrat in 11th, Marshall in 12th with that bit of off-roading back then, Bazinga in 13th, Pilo in 14th, Frowny, he is 7.5 seconds behind Pilo. What can he do? Can he just concentrate? He is on the racing hard, so he's on the slower tyre. May work out for him, may not. We'll wait and see. Bellestano now, he's pushing it now. 2.1. He's on the racing soft, so maybe he's doing the long first stint before he goes on to maybe the racing hard, racing medium. His choice. West there in 3rd position, and we've got Illusion in 4th. Any battles happening? Rob, Fat Pickles Road released now. Icklepants released from Adam, his teammate. Racing Snake, so it's all gapping now. Except these two here. Crocad is harassing Valtteri. Crocad into the pit barrier there, sorry. He's like, no, I'm going to get the barrier to help me. But he's behind Valtteri. What can Crocad do? In car, maybe? Can't really see a lot. Well, we can see the lights from the rear of the car. A bit twitchy there, but he's given Valtteri a bit of a push. So yeah, Crocrowd is just biding his time, and you can see Racer Snake in 9th as well. So Racer Snake a bit wide there on entry from Crocrowd, and he's sitting behind Valtteri. This is the closest battle so far. Let me just double check further down. Marshall in 12th. What's happened to Marshall? Oh, he's had something happen somewhere. So Marshall down to 12th. 13th there from Peter. Yeah, that's the closest battle. 100%, that's the closest battle. Frowning, unfortunately, to the rear. So the closest battle on track this moment in time is Crocrat and Valtteri. These two are battling like cat and mouse. So Crocrat off-roading there, but he keeps it on track. He does indeed. Will he dive into the pits? No, he does not, but Valtteri's into the pits. So Valtteri's already getting rid of that tyre compound, which is on. But Frowny, when will Frowny pit? Maybe a pit now. But Racing Snake's got the pit entrance all wrong. I'm surprised that let him into the pits, and normally it does boot you out. Belestano 2.2 ahead of his teammate, but West is there. West is just biding his time with 23 minutes to go of this race. The fastest lap from West is 2 minutes 9:03. That's a 2 minute 9:03 on lap number 3. West is already pushing it on the racing soft. Let's go like this. Let's have a bit of an onboard there from West. So West there in 3rd position. You can see Elastano and KB 1 and 2 bypass.com racing teammates. So drop it down through this section now. The dipper coming up now. See, it's so tricky in these conditions. But West is still sitting behind KB there. And West, can he get this move done as they head down Conrad Straight? We'll wait and see. Let's stay for this for the minute, because Elastano is increasing that gap. He has increased that gap, Alessano, from KB. But maybe KB's just allowing his teammate just to break away. So why KB deals with West in that 3rd position. To maybe hold him up a little bit. Because later on in the race, West could quite possibly become a threat to the bypass.com racing team. So West there. KB is defending the entry to this corner. West goes a little bit wide. So that's cost him a little bit of time now, West. So KB there in 2nd, but he dives into the pits. West stays out, so West on the races off like Alessano. So these two are looking to go longer. Rob in 4th, but the two teammates will be now looking to help each other out. So 3rd and 4th for Team AXR. So they're 3rd and 4th on track, working together. KB not arrived yet. Icklepants coming in the pits actually. So Icklpants in the pits. Dave, Crowcrad is again off-road. So Crowcrad off-roading again in that 8th position. Does he dive into the pits? No, I thought he would have dived into the pits there, but he has not. Adam in 9th. Adam in 9th. Recovering now. Valtteri. It's gap to the rear, which is unfortunate to see. They're all struggling at the bottom of Conrad Straight. They're not enjoying Conrad Straight at the bottom, and Bazinga's in the pits, not enjoying Mount Panorama. But a man who is enjoying Mount Panorama, who has got a 5.6 second lead over West, is LS Deno. LS Deno for BioBoss.com racing team has that advantage over West at this moment in time. They're both on the racing soft. Illusion in 3rd on the racing medium. Rob in 4th, losing a bit of ground now to his teammate in 3rd. As a race, like the last 10 minutes, you'll see somewhat form, and this is how it always unfolds with him at MVP racing, and it's quite fascinating to see. So I think LS Deno is going to finish on the racing medium. West may finish on the racing hard, we don't know. We'll wait and see, because we've got a major battle forming here, because KB is not too far away. But Rob there in 4th position. KB coming down Conrad Straight now, so Rob is going to be under pressure from KB very, 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 very soon. Facrbook Road there in 6th position. The darkness is affecting the race, because we've got loads of gaps. We've got loads of gaps. Marshall is closing slowly to the rear of Valtteri there, but a bit of a wiggle on there from Marshall. You can see Valtteri up ahead in that 9th position. So that the darkness is affecting the racing, it's affecting visibility for the drivers, and it's gapping quite large, to be honest with you. Frowny in 13th. Who has retired from the race? LS Deno, West, Illusion, KB. Who's gone for the race? Oh, I'm losing my marbles, me. Pedo Racer Snake still here. Crowcrad's left the room, or he's exited the lobby. So Crowcrad, or exited the race, sorry. So Crowcrad, unfortunately, is our first retirement of the evening. So Crowcrad retired from the race. That promotes a few drivers up. The likes of Rob is in 6th, but Adam, Valtteri, Marshall's been promoted up 1, but he still can see Valtteri up ahead in 9th. So again, Marshall is closing that gap to the rear of Valtteri. That's what I mean. Marshall is quite good around this track, and this gap between West and LS Deno, a 6.2 second gap. Yeah, I think LS Deno's got the measure over West at this moment in time, especially on the racing soft. Illusion in 3rd, KB 10 seconds behind Illusion in that 3rd position. Facrbook Road Dave in 5th. He's a further 14 seconds back from KB, and Rob is 2.2 behind Facrbook Road Dave. So 5th and 6th there. Icklpants there in 7th position. Adam in 8th. Valtteri in 9th. Marshall in 10th. Drop back a bit now from Valtteri. 1.8 second gap. Pilo in 11th. Racing Snake in 12th. Frowny in 13th. 37 seconds behind Racing State. But remember, all points do matter. He was just about to be lapped then, but LS Deno and West are both into the pits. Illusion, does he continue? He does indeed. So Illusion does continue. I think KB will continue as well. He will indeed, because he's pitted already. So KB will be promoted up to 2nd, depending when these two come out, obviously. So LS Deno's coming out now. Oh no, LS Deno will be in 2nd. Where is West compared to KB? Oh, so West is being released from the pits now. There is West, there is KB. Battle forming now. So KB just comes out behind, sorry, West comes out behind KB. So only just over half a second there. 0.6. So I think these two will be battered, but LS Deno in 2nd position will retain the lead of the race when Illusion pits. When Illusion pits, we do not know, but these two are going to come into some sort of battle in a few laps, maybe the last sort of 8 minutes thereabouts, when they do their final pit stop. Facrbook Road there in 6th. fifth, sorry. Sixth. See, even the darkness is affecting me. So facrbook's were in fifth. 3.3 ahead of Icklepants, but Icklepants was coming under pressure then from Rob in seventh. So Rob in seventh, he improves, he gets it together. There's just one like little tap on the barrier, then that slows him down and it affects him, and then the gap increases again. But Adam in that eighth, 10.2 seconds behind Rob in seventh. So large gap this evening around this track. Large gaps. But Marshall is closing that gap again. To the rear, Valtteri, Marshall on board with Marshall now. 1.3 second gap. Can Marshall close out on the Conrod straight? We'll wait and see. There's the helicopter, right, mate. So dropping through now. Coming up to the dipper section. He's gained a bit of time there to Valtteri. 1.1 second gap. So Marshall wow, Marshall's clawed back a lot of time. Going for the dipper section there. Forest elbow. He's in prime attack mode in the slipstream there of Valtteri. What can Marshall do? Out car view now. So Marshall, Conrod straight. Can Marshall get the jump onto Valtteri? It's a matter of time before he does. So Marshall in 10th, Valtteri in 9th. Get a quick drink, sorry. There you go. Marshall, no, doesn't get that move done. He's just biding his time. Let's go up to the front. LS Steno, he's 5.6. So KB, he's took a bit of time out of LS Steno. LS Steno's on the racing medium, so his final stint will be the racing hard. So he just needs to increase that gap because Wes is only a second behind KB. So Wes is looking for a good result. Maybe go one better than Blue Moon Bay. We'll wait and see. Wes there in third. Illusion in fourth position. Losing ground now to Wes, who's in third, but let's concentrate on this. So Wes into the barrier, that's going to slow him down. He's going to lose a bit of time to KB there. 0.3 second there he's lost, and again a little clip to the barrier there from Wes. So Wes on the racing hard to KB on the racing hard as well. So Wes isn't enjoying his time on the racing hard. He's clipped the barrier quite a few times, so that time gap has decreased again to 1.1 second gap, but LS Steno 6.6 second gap. So LS Steno, this moment in time, is perfecting Mount Panorama MVP Racing BGWT season 11, round number 4. Round number 4. 2 more rounds to go after this. Goes so quick, the MVP leagues. I wish I up it to like 8 or 10 weeks. It's so enjoyable. But please do check out the other videos from the previous seasons as well. If you look through my library, they're all on there. We had the Subaru WRX GR3, then we had the Alpha 4C in 10, and then we got GT Vision concept car in 11. Sneaky preview about 12. Not quite sure what that car is, but if it is the car I think it is, I wouldn't mind racing in that. But you know, it's a privilege to do commentary as well. But please check out We Are Driven, Digital Car Culture, Infinity Decals, and the list is endless. Go on to bypass.com as well. TKM, yeah, it's just endless. So Pilo's in the pits as well. So I think that may be a retirement for these two. We'll wait and see. So LS Steno 7.7 second gap with 12 minutes to go. Is LS Steno going to get a victory around Mount Panorama in the dark? West in second position, Illusion in third. KB's pitting now, so KB's on the racing medium, so he'll be looking to push it even more. So watch out for KB, because the racing medium is okay as a tyre, but then again, because where's West? West is on. He's going to do the racing medium as well. Where's the traffic in regards to KB? There's KB, there's Icklepants. Fatbuggles Road is just a further up the road, and Illusion a little bit more. So KB's going to come under pressure now to overtake these fellas up ahead. So 3 cars he's got to pass, depending if they pit. Now if they don't pit, KB may be held up by, not Icklepants. I think Icklepants will be looking to pit. I think Dave will stay out a little bit longer. Illusion, I don't know when Illusion's going to pit. He may go right for the last 8 minutes pit. I don't know with Illusion. I don't know But KB just needs to get through this traffic quickly when he comes up to it if he can. I bet he's praying in that car. Please do pit. Adam in 7th with Robin 8th and Marshall in 9th. I'll come back to that in a minute, KB, sorry. Valtteri in 10th, Racing Snake in 11th. Frowny now up to 12th, so he's getting points for TKM for his first outing for MVP Racing. I hope he has enjoyed it. It's quite enjoyable, this league, you know, especially me sat here watching it. Yeah, it's oh, Frowny there, commentator's curse and whatnot, and Frowny just lost it. Oh, my bad, mate. Sorry, my fault. So Cabe LS done 19 over Illusion. KB 24 seconds back from LSNO. Now I think that's enough time for LSNO to dive into the pits, change to another set of tyres, and come back out in the lead by a few seconds. We'll wait and see, because Wes is 3.2 behind KB. Now cars are pitted, so that's helped KB and Wes. Illusion hasn't pitted. When we do not know. He's 19 seconds behind LSNO, and 4.4 behind Illusion is KB, but a further 3.4 is West in 4th position. Dave Fat Bigglesrow in 5th. Icklepants slowly catching to the rear of Dave in 6th position. So what can Icklepants do on the racing soft? Fat Bigglesrow Dave is on the races and soft as well. So same compound. Who can get that 5th position? We'll wait and see. Robin 7th, Marshall in 8th, up to 8th now. Adam in 9th, with Valtteri in that 10th. And then we have Racing Snake in 11th, Frowny in 12th, and the two fellas in the pit. So LSNO 22nd lead over Illusion. Bar and error, I think LSNO is going to be on for the win of this race. But you never know in MVP. You never know. Just don't blink when we hit the final 5 minutes there or thereabouts. KB in 3rd, 3.0 behind Illusion. Illusion's got to dive into the pits soon, surely. Will he dive in now? Let's just watch. Will Illusion dive into the pits, or is he staying out? He's into the pits, Illusion. So Illusion's into the pits. Where he comes out, I'm not quite sure. He may come out around Icklepants and Dave there. Fascinating race this so far. Fascinating race. LSNO 23 seconds ahead of KB. That's just about enough to come in and go back out. Love you, baby. No. Just maybe it's 2 seconds, 3 second lead, depending, because KB is pushing it now on the racing medium. 8 minutes to go. When is LSNO gonna dive into the pits? Remember, 3 laps, so he needs to do it round about now, so you don't get disqualified for not running all 3 compounds. West is a further 4.8, so LSNO 100% is closing that gap KB closing that gap to LSNO. 23 second gap. KB and LSNO, they are teammates. I know they are teammates, but someone wants to win in this race, and I got a feeling it's going to be close. It's going to be purple sector there from KB. So KB, he's got purple next to the time in there, even though he's red on the actual sector time. It's weird. West Ham in 3rd position. Icklepant, let's go down. Let's see what else is going on quickly. Here we go. Dave. Illusion, banning that out. Fat Bigglesrow, Illusion, who will come out on top? Because we have got Fat Bigglesrow being harassed from Illusion now in that 6th position. So Illusion gaining time to the back of Fat Bigglesrow, and can Illusion get that move done onto Dave? Fat Bigglesrow, we'll wait and see, because Rob is a bit too far back. Illusion now in that slipstream of Dave. 4th is just up ahead as well, but they're coming to lap Frowny. Frowny has been lapped, unfortunately. So Illusion in the slipstream behind Fat Bigglesrow, pulls to the right. Who will come out on top of this? There's a little bit of contact there. Fat Bigglesrow, they just backs out of it. Illusion, and we've got Frowny off the track. Very unfortunate indeed. So Frowny off the track, just letting them on through. But LSNO hasn't pitted yet. Have I missed something? Maybe he's done the compound. He's flashing his lights. Hang on a minute. Yeah, sorry, this is his last comp. He doesn't have to pit. What am I talking about? Or does he? I'm lost now. God. Don't take a lot now for me to lose things. Alright, anyway. West there in third. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. So LSN 22.6375 now. 606. So it's going up and down. So KB is closing it a little bit, not massively, but KB in second position is quite comfortable over West in that third. And West is comfortable from Icklepants in fourth position, but Illusion is slowly closing the gap to Icklepants. So Icklepants got to be wary. So Illusion, remember Icklepants is carrying that ballast. So here we go, 5 minutes to go of the race, and things are starting to kick off. Because we've got Illusion closing to the rear of Icklepants, fourth and fifth. But Dave isn't too far away, Fat Briggles Road. So Dave in that sixth, it's under a second from Illusion. Rob is a further 8.3 seconds back from Fat Briggles Road. So Icklepants needs to be wary of Illusion coming down now. So there's Illusion, there's Dave. So Icklepants a little bit quicker on that throttle. Go a bit quicker because you're currently sitting in fourth. And there's Illusion coming down now, but behind Icklepants and Conrad Trey. Unfortunately, LS Deno had to pit for that compound. So LS Deno now into the pits. Where is KB in regard? KB's coming down towards Murray Corner. LS Deno still hasn't reached the pit box. KB coming around Murray Corner now. Where is LS Deno? There he is now. KB is coming along towards the start timing line now. LS Deno's being released. This is going to be close. LS Deno comes out in the lead by 4.7 second gap. So LS Deno timed that perfectly. So LS Deno 4.5 second gap over KB. West a further 4.3. But let's go back to this. Illusion to Icklepants is 1.1. This isn't over. Fat Pickles Bro Dave isn't out of the equation yet either. So that battle for fourth is on. The battle for the win of the race, depending, because LS Deno is on the slower tyres, on the racing hard now. So he's going to lose around about a second, depending how he handles these tyres. A second or so a lap too. You can see how the time gap is falling. It's falling quite drastically, to be honest with you. So KB on the racing medium to LS Deno on the racing hard. This is going to be close towards the end. But West is a further 4.1 back now. 3.9. So he's closed it a little bit. But Icklepants to Illusion is 1.9. So Icklepants has noticed the threat from Illusion in fifth. And he's put his foot down a little bit more. He's like, right, you know, I can see Illusion closing that gap. Now it's for me just to concentrate for the final 3 minutes 20 seconds and increase that gap if I can. And he has increased that gap. So it looks like Icklepants knows what he's doing, and he's just focusing now just to try and break that gap between him and Illusion. But then Dave, what can Dave do? 3.2 second gap to Illusion. But Racist Snake's been lapped as well. So Racist Snake out the pits. Rob there in 7th. Adam in 8th. Bowterry a further 9.8 behind Adam. So unfortunately won't see a battle forming here either. Marshall a further 8.1. Racist Snake been lapped. Frowny been lapped as well. But LS Deno will have one more lap to go after this. And LS Deno, for me, looks like he's on the verge of the victory of this race. So it's a good night for bypass.com racing. They've clawed them points back. West in third position. Adam, TK and Spatters, hopefully be back next week. You know, he might be. I don't know. It all depends on his karting. But Frowny, his standing this moment in time, he's done a good job. You know, it's tricky in this league. The car is tricky. The racing is just mega, to be honest with you. But well done to Frowny. The stand-in, very well done to Frowny. You know, I give him his due. He's done very, very well to challenge all these, like the likes of LS Deno and KB and West. He's done a good job. But KB in that second. West, do you see what I mean about West? West is always one of them ones just bring it out the bat. He's like, yes, you know, I've been lurking around for the majority of the race, and now it's time for me because we're heading on to the final lap. And West being West, he's just like, yes, now I'm going to push it, and I'm going to challenge you for that second position. And look at that gap now. Almost 2 seconds he's took out of KB, and it's now 2.1. Ladies and gentlemen, this final lap, these positions, second and third, are not over yet. They're not completed. But what I can tell you is Elesteno is going on to the final lap of this race. And Elesteno has ran a really, really good race, give him his due. He's led it from the start. Strategies have worked out well. And he's just maintained that gap over KB. KB as well, he's pushed it. But West, on the last lap now, what can we... 2.3, it's a lot to do over a single lap, but can he do it? Icklepants in fourth, but Illusion again. So Illusion hasn't given up fight for that fourth position. So Illusion wants fourth for Icklepants. Now Icklepants will defend and he will give up a fight. He won't let Illusion have it so easy. So there you go. Icklepants already is trying to break that slipstream, but unfortunately Illusion's a bit too close now. So it's for Icklepants just to defend. You don't want to do stuff like that, Icklepants, and Illusion done the same thing. So Icklepants come under increased pressure now from Illusion in that fifth position. Icklepants, can you keep that position? That's the thing. He's done the fastest lap of the race, a 2:3:67. So he has got the pace and he's increased it there. So let's go down. Let's see what's going on. We'll come back to this in a minute. So Illusion in fifth, Dave in sixth, Rob in seventh, Valtteri's finished in ninth, Marshall in 10th. Eraser Snake in 11th, Frowny in 12th, Pilo 13th, and Bazinga will be crossing the line in 14th. But Elesteno, 1.6, bit too late. No slipstream for West there. Elesteno, you know, give him his due. Hats off to him. Ran this race perfectly. Hasn't done an error, and he's maintained that first position. He's backed off. So again, it's going to be a 1 and 2 for biopass.com racing team. And fantastic evening in racing. Again, you know, it's a pleasure to be back. Illusion now. Icklepants has broke away. Icklepants, yeah, you knew what he was doing. Elesteno, your winner of the feature race at BGWT season 11, round number 4 around Mount Panorama. Very well done to Elesteno. KB in second. West gave a fight to the end in third. Icklepants broke away from Illusion. Icklepants in that fourth position. Great job from Icklepants. Illusion as well gave a brilliant fight. Illusion, good job from Illusion in that fifth position. Rob coming round the final corner, Murray corner now. So Rob in that sixth. Good points again for Team AXR. So Rob in that sixth position. Dave gave a battle. Lost a bit of ground at the end, but he crossed the line in seventh position. Very well done. And Adam just coming around now. In that 8th position, and then we got Valtteri in 9th, Marshall in 10th, Racer Snake still going around in 11th, Brownie in 12th, Pilo in 13th, and Bazinga in 14th. But yeah, fantastic night of racing. Adam there in 8th, very well done indeed. Racer Snake still going around. There's Racer Snake, giving him his due on stream. Very well done to Racer Snake. Well done to them all. That's round number 4 done with. Congratulations, Elesteno, on your win. KB second and West in third position. Fantastic night of racing. It just amazes me, you know, it just amazes me how well they do, and how close the racing can become. West again, he's done it again. He's closed that gap with a lap or 2 to go, and he always does it, you know. It's unfortunate that there wasn't a battle for the second and third, like to be really, really close, like under a second or half a second. But you know, Elesteno just ran it perfectly, absolutely ran it perfectly. And I hope you enjoyed that. I've enjoyed it. I apologise for the ABS side of thing, the sound wasn't working, so during the week I will get that perfected. Let's go through the final results. MVP Racing BGWT season 11, round number 4, Blue Moon Speedway, infield A in reverse. And we just done Mount Panorama. Elesteno ran a perfect race. Strategy 100% on there from Elesteno. KB in second. So 1 and 2 again for Bioparcel. So they clawed some points back to TKM there. West in third. Good job from West. He closed that gap towards the end. Icklepants in fourth. Illusion in fifth. Team AXR fifth and sixth. So good points for them as well. Dave, facrbook as well in seventh. Adam in eighth. Valtteri in ninth position. And a quiet race, that race. And Marshall in 10th. And Racer Snake in 11th. Frowny in 12th. Pilo in 13th. Bazinga in 14th. Unfortunately, we lost Crowcrad early on in the race, but the fastest lap was Icklepants, a 2-minute 3:67 on lap number 11. No problem, Dano. You know me. It's always a privilege to do commentary for MVP. I'm not the best, but I give it my all, and I enjoyed the racing. But MVP is my home for commentary. It will be for quite a while. But please, if you like the stream, put a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to come back next week and watch more, turn that bell on. It helps me, helps MVP. But yeah, fantastic evening, fantastic. I thank you for watching. It has been very, very much appreciated. Apart from that, you'll be safe. Take care. Much love, and I will see you at 8:45 next Sunday for round number 5. But round number 5, I'm going to go into the chat with all of them and just get their opinions on the season so far. So it's not going to be a one-on-one. It's going to be all of them in a chat, if they are all in the chat, that is. But whoever's in that chat, I will be coming in, just asking you a few questions, getting your point of view from the season, how you found it, how you found the car, etc, etc. And yeah, I look forward to it. But apart from that, I've been Idle Gaming Down Baldwin. This has been MVP, and I'll catch you next week. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. What's going on here?